We were talking earlier about, not just having these things on board with your boat, but the way you operate your boat, the way that you were out there on the water. And you said, creating a plan, a boating plan for someone before you head out.
Yeah, so if you're heading out, a trip plan or a float plan is a great idea. Pilots use this as well. So basically, you're saying exactly, what type of boat you're operating, how many passengers on board, where you're leaving from, where you're ending up, and what your whole trip plan is. You leave that with somebody responsible, and that way if you don't show up at one of your destination points, then they can call search and rescue if need be. But if nobody knows when you're supposed to return or where you went, it makes it a lot more difficult to recover you if they need to,
And I mean, obviously through doing your boater exam online, the right of way for different, vessels that you're operating, knowing all of that, you have to.
Exactly. So, I mean, unlike driving a car, there's no roads or lanes out here, but there definitely is rules of the road and navigation rules on who has the right of way. And reality is a lot of people aren't familiar with them. So go online. All that study material is free. You can find out who has the right of way. And again, it depends, whether you're a recreational or commercial vessel, sailing or power vessel. There's different conditions,
Yeah.
So you definitely want to learn those.
And what I didn't know, you're legally responsible for your wake.
Exactly. So, I mean, not only is it a courtesy thing, like, here in the marina, you see they've got a dead slow, no wake zone. Obviously, that's for courtesy for the, millions of dollars of sailboats that are in here. If you're throwing a big wake, those boats are, racking up against the side of the docks and damaging them. But as well, even if you're out, on the river and you are responsible for your wake. So if your wake overturns a canoe and, somebody gets injured or even dies, you can be held responsible for that wake.
Exactly.
For property owners, the big wakes will erode the shoreline and stuff too. So you want to be respectful of other people that are out there. Fishermen, don't drive by in your, personal watercraft 80 miles an hour if someone's fishing, 10 feet away.
BOATERexam.com, all of that information. You get your card right there online. You can have it by the weekend.